Play these two games to teach your dog to go away from you to its place. Your dog's brain works differently than your human brain. We can learn a new concept and apply that new concept in different situations and new environments. For example, I can easily tell you, a human, to come and sit in this chair.
Yeah.
I can then also tell you to go sit in a chair over there. That's easy for our human brains to understand. Imagine, dogs learn in Polaroid pictures. They don't see the world as we do. If you tell your dog to come to its place, that makes sense to them.
Okay.
But if you do it from a different angle or a different distance, it's like speaking a new exotic language. In the beginning, I teach all the dogs to come to a specific place. I do that to help show your dog which object we want them to go on to. But this doesn't work when you're answering the door or sitting down to eat dinner. You can play these two games to teach your dog to go away from you to its place. The first game is called the game of inches. Your goal is to send your dog to its place from further and further distances away. I first walk up and stop about a foot away and give the place command. Most dogs figure that out. It's pretty close to the picture they've always been seeing this whole time when they come to you to get on the object. The next time I walk up and tell my dog place from a couple feet away. I keep repeating the process until about 4 or 5 feet. That's usually where most dogs mess up. If your dog's having a hard time, I would slowly move forward until your dog figures out to go to its place. It might feel like you're taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but eventually you'll be able to do it from further and further distances. Once you're doing good from a distance, you could try from different angles. You can use little milestones around the house, like the couch or the cabinet, to push yourself further and further. When I taught this to my dog, she was doing great up until about 10 feet. We hit a plateau and she couldn't get past that distance. So I cheated and sprinkled some treats on the place. The next thing you know, she was more than willing to go onto the place from any distance. The next game is called the dope on the rope. It usually takes 2 people for this game, but I'll show you a trick where you can do it by yourself. From a distance, you'll tell your dog place. The other person will help with the leash if needed. Once a dog is figuring out and heading in the right direction, the other person can drop out the help with the leash. But they'll be there just in case if needed. Some dogs need a little help to get started, then a little bit towards the end, but you'll see your dog will tie the dots together really fast with the help. If you're by yourself, you can always take a long leash and wrap it around a pole or a tree, creating a pulley if necessary. All right, guys, have fun training all the different distances and angles of place.